What stocks are we looking at today? A little bit of a comeback today. A little bit of a comeback in the market. Wow, big comeback. 567. The Dow was down 900. We're just getting the live started, by the way, guys. People are just going to be coming in over the next couple of minutes. We can just talk trash for a minute. The market definitely is coming back hot today. The Russell 2000 up almost 3%. For that whole group to be up almost 3%, that's what I like to call a big move, guys, a big move. Dow Jones Industrial up 567, S&P up 1.5%. It's a pretty big move. Nasdaq up 474, 2.14%. That's pretty wild. These are huge moves. We're gonna have to check in and see what stocks we're looking at. I'm gonna be checking the comments here. We're gonna go over the stocks. We already got one in here. SRFM. The hell is this? Surf Air Mobility. Let's check out what's going on with this thing. It's had a good year, not a good 5 year. So the last year looks like Surf Air Mobility is doing pretty good, up 155%. I don't know why this one got crushed. Did Palantir? Oh, okay. So Palantir has acquired Surf Air Mobility stock, building a significant equity stake in an equity for services arrangement since 2023. So this thing's still probably moving because Palantir bought in, and obviously everybody loves the ride of Palantir, which has been pretty cool. Quick questions here. Are you still holding Gunnison Cooper? Yeah, I actually just made a video about that. That's my most recent video. Loopy, what up? What up? Are you still holding BURU? Yep, I'm still holding that one too. That was my most recent video. Make sure you guys check those after this. What do you think? Rich Tech Robotics, it's up today, but that's not saying much because everything's up today for the most part, except for my Wi-Fi. Oh my God, guys, what happened? Rich Tech, I don't know. Rich Tech's $1 billion company. It needs some revenue, but everyone loves Rich Tech Robotics. I mean, you guys keep talking about it every single live. It's Rich Tech Robotics. Oh, what about RR? I know there's a lot of love for it, so I'm not going to talk trash about it. BBAI, how's that doing? 25% BBAI. Okay, we must have just got some big news, breaking news for BBAI. Big Bear AI and Transcend partner to deliver AI-enabled edge infrastructure for the battlefield. Wow. If you're holding BBAI and you're up 25% right now, I know you are extremely happy. Up 77% in a month. I'm telling you, I almost bought BBAI after their horrible earnings. What do you think the future about Opendoor? You know what's funny is thank you for the mic. Thank you so much. I just recorded a video about Opendoor and I haven't posted it yet. I'll talk a little bit here. Is YYAI a scam company? I don't know. Maybe I got scammed. Minty Mike, I've owned BBAI a couple months now. That's freaking awesome. We need to connect. I got all these messages. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's crazy how many messages I get. What do you think about the future Opendoor? So, yeah, I got YYAI too. Just a little bit. I'm down like a boss. It's in my most recent video. The future Opendoor is looking interesting. The new CEO has one of the crazier compensation packages for a company that's only worth $5.49 billion currently as a market cap. So I still think Opendoor is going to do well maybe next year. I don't see how they're going to do well this year. Like their earnings are going to come out. Their earnings are going to be cooked. Okay. Like they haven't made the moves this year. You got to give the CEO time. This is my whole video. I can't redo my video. You guys are making me redo my video. I just recorded. I haven't had time to edit it and publish it and get it out here because it was 3:30. I'm trying to check market here and see what's going on. I need Opendoor to keep dropping, going to 40 cents every other hour. Actually, it's kind of surprising. Opendoor is down on a day that like almost everything else is up. What does that mean for us? Will BBAI be raising? BBAI just got freaking 25% up today. That's good. So Danielle's asking what stocks are good for tomorrow. I was just talking about this. I have three stocks that are a little risky. And I'm just going to let some of these ride because I don't have any good picks for tomorrow. The YYAI is coming back a little bit. See, one of these kind of little tiny companies could have a big pop. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's see. I know regret not buying there. 740 isn't bad. Rare earth mineral ETF is going to be my play. That's actually pretty smart, Greg. Greg, can you throw the ticker of that rare earth mineral? I've been saying rare earth all weekend. What's the stock ticker for that ETF? I want to check it out up here. First of all, we're up to, if you're one of the 110 people and you don't look, how am I only at 80 hearts and I got 110 people? Not even one per person can do that. What's up, Logan? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, not even one heart per person. What's going on here? Let me see. What did someone ask about? Let me check this. Webull gets clobbered daily. Yeah, so Naburo up 6%. I'm going to take it. Let me see Webull. I was seeing a little report on Webull and just how it's the 1 year, it's pretty much flat. I don't know about that stock. Let's see. Oh man, I missed it. See, you like Iron Limited. I don't know if I know that one. Okay. Oh, okay. WREE. Let me check out WREE. That's the Wisdom Tree. What the heck is this thing? Wisdom Tree REITs. The Wisdom Tree. What the heck is this thing? Wisdom Tree REIT stock. I can't even say that. Some of the marketing agencies for stocks need to get it together because they make it so hard to say some of these things. This thing's been cooking since an ETF. If an ETF can double in 6 months, you know that thing is cooking right there. Like cooking in a good way. Normally cooking is a bad way. Hold on, let me hop in these messages. You guys are showing off 80 with 100 something people. Now you got me up to 2,000. Now you guys showing off a little, showing some love. I want to know your thought on WGRX. Is that going to be my next stock pick? Wallicious Health. Someone sent me a stock pick. I don't even know if it's a guy or girl. Man, I didn't buy it. Yeah, there's so many stocks for us to look at. These stocks are going crazy. They make no sense. Things going up 50%, 100% in a day. What is even life at this point, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't buy NAC either, ticker NAK. All not seen in my lives. All you got to do is, I got to just start buying more of the stocks in here because this thing's up 33% today. I was going to buy it on Friday because I was like, I'm so sick of you guys asking me about NAK. It's up 33%. I might have been in and out of that. I'll take my 33%, put a couple G's in there, maybe 10 G's, $3,000 out the door. Brandon, what up? Brandon's in the building. Is it too late to get a new BURU? So I'm still holding my BURU, ticker NUBU, ticker BURU, ticker BURU. They have a meeting, some possible defense contracts could maybe happen. That's just all hearsay. Don't quote me on it. So it could be interesting. Lilybeth is very smart because Lilybeth just gave me the follow. I don't know what we're doing, 122 here. I know a bunch of you guys do follow. Think BURU has a potential going really high. What I'm worried about with ticker BURU is selling too early when this thing could hit like $1 or $2. I have no idea. In this market, every stock, do you guys notice every stock we look up's up like 100% in a year? Is this the next one? I have no idea, but I'm along for the ride, right? CRML. What is CRML? Critical metals, 52%. Everything, metals, guys, everything. Here's the thing. They're saying, I don't know if you guys saw this, okay? A lot of people are saying that the talk with China and Trump, like the way it was misinterpreted, okay? So the whole thing possibly could have been misinterpreted. But I think this is a good wake-up call for the U.S. not to be so reliant on China for rare earth minerals that go in our like fighter jets and all this other stuff for our security and defense. Yeah, no kidding. Like, why did it? I don't even know why it went this long. Okay, like how are we so reliant on everything at this point, guys? This is crazy. Like that's just not safe, and it's just a tough call here. I don't know. You know, I spend a lot of time in China. There's some great people in China, very hardworking. The place is next level as far as it's so clean, so safe. I'm in bullet trains going, I don't know, 300-400 miles an hour down the coast. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm like, come back here. I'm like, I'm coming back into the Stone Ages. We need to step up our game here. I love America, but we got to step up our game. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I don't have my Let's Go hat. This is a new brand I'm starting. It's called Lanks, LNGTHS. I'm not going to get into that today. If someone says PPTA one more time, I'm going to have to talk about it. Okay, PPTA, Perpetua Resources Corp. What the hell do they do? U.S. Global Investors. Let's see. according to overall NS, probably 5%. I don't know what this company does. Exploration and development stage company that engages in acquiring mining properties. Oh, and the intention of exploring. This seems like an interesting play that hasn't blown up like every other rare earth mining stock today, up 30, 40%. I made a bunch of videos. Oh, who was that? My friend. Harleen, what up? What up? I made a bunch of videos because it was trending, the rare earth materials videos. I think I made 3 on Sunday. I just went like, I'm just going to go all in on these. And there's a lot of actual rare earth development going on in Australia. But this is the thing, guys. I've been doing some research on this. I don't know if you guys have been doing your research on this. So it's one thing to extract. There's tons of rare earth minerals, okay? There's tons of it all over the place, all over the world. The problem is once you extract it, what the hell are you doing with it? Now, this is where China has become experts in developing these rare earths. That's where I feel like we need to find some companies, not only that extract and have the raw materials, but they can process the raw materials. What I talked about, they actually extract in Australia and they're processing in Malaysia, which is, that's interesting to me. So that seems interesting. We got to start doing some research. We got to find these before everybody else does, because as soon as the word gets out about XYZ company, we're too late again. I'm done with that. MP, so MP does that. That's good. ASST. I'm looking at ASST Strive. What the heck is this Strive company? Strive Bitcoin Bonanza. Oh my God, another Bitcoin. Guys, did you know what happened? This company, what the heck did they do? Did you see what happened with not into crypto, but if you saw all these people are like triple leveraged and they literally were losing like in 1 hour and like their whole thing's cooked, their whole account gone, everything life savings gone. And then it obviously came back up. Oracle servers were glitching and everything else. You guys are not getting involved. How can you explain they lost everything? Can you explain that? Okay, so work times, they were like super triple leveraged. So, and they were leveraged on so many multiple positions, and then they'll have stop losses, and these stop losses will start like hitting multiple positions, these meme coins and everything. And it's like, you're going from being screwed to triple screwed, and then everything is gone. Like literally, there's actually someone that lost $50 million and he's no longer with us. Let me put it that way. In his Lambo, took his life. So it's crazy. Yeah. So one guy killed Mariah. Oh, is that Mariah? Yeah, Mariah knows. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, this is a crazy situation. A lot of people are talking about, oh, well, it's just, one little message and it wipes out all this stuff. But literally, it's wiping out people's lives because it's, dramatic. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly same story. We saw the same story. Yeah, pretty scary. So let's see, TMRC, Texas Mineral up 60%. Guys, if we should have known about this. We talked about it a little bit on the lives here. Okay, let's be honest. We've been talking about this. We should have been all in on these. This Texas Mineral Resources. Did I even talk about this one in my videos this weekend? TMCR. This bad boy's up 60% today. Now, I don't know about you. If I can do 60% in like 3, 4, 5 years on a single position, I'm happy. In one day. Do you think stocks are going to crash by next year? Guys, let's be realistic. At some point, we're going to have a come to Jesus in the market. Hey, but this is the thing. I got to keep investing. You got to keep investing because we don't know when this is. The crystal ball tells me nothing anymore. So we don't know when this is because the market could go so far up that even if it is a correction, we're still so much further up today. So we got to think, what do you do? I'm still holding OMG 312. I'm still holding my BURU. Is this market manipulation? Look, I'm not an expert, but it seems a little funny to me. Let's see, Chuck Hart. I think it's ripping November 6th. Chuck Hart's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck Hart, what's ripping on November 6th? Let me know. Let's see, should I sell my YAI? I can never tell. I will never on my lives, any of my videos, tell you to buy or sell a stock. That's not what I'm here. I'm here to document my investing journey and then trade ideas with you guys. And then from there, you make your own financial decisions. Oh, Opendoor. Okay. I guess we'll see. What do you think about REITs? Clinton Marshall brought up a good point. What do you think about REITs? I am a huge fan, especially at this point, of real estate investment trusts. If you do some research, right? I've been in and out of REITs for many times. If you do your research, real estate investment trusts, they perform bad in high interest environments, which we're coming out of. Now's a fantastic time to get into some of these REITs. For me, I don't know about for you, you can lock in a good dividend yield and then you can lock in a good capital appreciation. Their money's a lot cheaper, right? So REITs, they do all these distributions. It's a good time. If you look historically, this is a good time to get into REITs. Let's see. Please help me. What stock can I buy now for 1800? Jot Realtor Indiana, you better pick your own stock. Oh my God. I talked about that one this weekend. Probably up a bazillion percent. No, only up 16%. I think this one's had quite a run in the last month, up 70%. You know, why energy fuel stock exploded higher today, I think we already know. I'm already looking at the news here. There's an interesting one, Krispy Kreme. I wouldn't mind a donut right now. I don't know, guys. I was thinking of getting Krispy Kreme and I didn't. I don't know. Still haven't got in. There's a Krispy Kreme by my house. I was going to drive down there, make a little content, be like, oh, guess what I bought? Can anyone guess? And I'm like, have a Krispy Kreme. Something stupid, you know. No, I'm not a Krispy Kreme donut, but I do like their donut. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Alice, if you never sell and never set a stop loss, it will bounce back up eventually. Yep, I guess that's true. Cody, well, that's not always true. I can show you plenty of charts where stocks are down and they've been down forever. So it's always very important to pick our good quality stocks. Let's see here. Compass Diversified Holding. What is this? CODI. Why Compass stock is trading today? Let me check a 1 year on this. Oh, God. I don't even want to show you the 1 year chart for ticker CODI. I might get banned. The thing is so bad. Look at this thing. You see that chart? I don't know if you guys can see that. It just fell off a cliff. Okay. I don't know what you like about this. Who told me about this stock? This thing fell off a cliff. Is it making a comeback? Ticker CODI. Whoever mentioned that in the comments, let me know. IREN. If Chuck Card says buy a stock, I will definitely look at it because there's a good chance we could see some green here. 1 year up 652%. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys remember my video, you know, go all in on one stock. Imagine selling everything you have and just going all in one stock and then it goes up 600%. That would be crazy. Okay, let me get back to the comments here. Let's get back to some stocks. Let's get this up to 10,000 real quick. I need you guys, if we're in this room together, and if you're over here and there's a plus sign right there, just, you know, wipe your finger off. I don't want you to smudge your screen because then you can't see my beautiful outfit and such today. Let's go ahead and like Guy here. I think a good one is Snap. I've been in and out of Snap a few times. I don't remember if I lost money or made money. Snapchat's interesting. Their user base, I don't know if they've really figured out the ads platform really well. You know, for me, when I look at some of these, kind of like a Meta has a deep integration with Shopify. Okay. And this is really important. A deep integration. Snap's integration is not as tight. How are these social media companies going to make money? It's all ad. You got to have a deep integration with the e-commerce companies' platforms. So that way it's easy for people like me to spend money on your platform. Go over to Snapchat, kick them around a little bit. Let me know. Be like, guys, let's get the platform together. Similar to what this platform that I'm live on, there's going to be a lot of changes in their ads platform over the next year. It's going to be much more difficult. You'll remember this. It's going to be much more difficult for brands to get the reach that they do today, similar to, if you remember Facebook, all of a sudden people's Facebook businesses, they're like, I post and I can't get any more reach, like my videos, no one's seeing them. Yeah, they cut all that out. It's all pay to play. This platform is going to be more pay to play eventually in time as well. So things are going to change. Anyway, let's get back into these. Let's get it back into these comments. Okay. By the way, you can try to get on my live with me, but if I don't know you personally, I'm not letting somebody on my live and then starts like tearing the thing up. Are you crazy? We got 137 people that we're connecting here. When will open drop? Bleeding. Opendoor can slowly keep going down. I see Opendoor. I think it's going to be like slowly go down until we get some news and it'll pop back up, and it could pop up big. LMAT. I actually, after this live, I will be putting out a video with Opendoor. Vascular. What does this thing do? I do like Vascular. PE ratio, pays a little dividend. This one actually seems interesting. Not the best 1 year, pretty good. Solid 5 year, looks better than many of my stocks. LMAT is actually kind of interesting. Let me see what this thing does. Do you guys know LMAT? We get the most just diverse group of medical instruments and supplies, healthcare. Okay. I don't know much about this one, but it seems like an interesting company. The 1 year is not real good, but the last 5 years, they probably just need to get their life together a little bit. Is why AI is scam or solved by? In this world, everything's a scam. But let's see, it's still getting hurt today. I don't know. It's a tiny company. The market cap on YYAI, guys, 2 mil. Like when I made my video, I was like, nobody buy this, okay? Because this is too risky for most people unless you want to possibly lose all your money. Grab. See, I got to get some Grab. Grab's under $6, and I definitely need to eventually get the Grab stock. I don't have any yet. I got a lot of my money tied up in BURU and YYAI and then some mining stuff. So we're going to get to that. Somebody is dying. KVUE. KVUE. Write this one down. Oh, Kenview. We've looked at this one. For it to be down today, though, is pretty scary. The 1 year, this thing is not actually performing really well. If you want to let us know what you like about Kenview in the comments, I would love to hear. BURU is still okay to buy. Jot Realtor, that's going to be your call. I'm still holding my shares. I'm in a good position in at like 28%. So I'm almost up 100% in a week, just over a week. So it's all good. A lot of people do love ticker LAC, Lithium Americas, up 10%. That thing's had quite a run, though, in the last month, up 159%. Still looking good today, up another, 10, 11%. Of course, Plug Power, there's been a lot of talk of Plug Power, up 13% today, trying to gain back what it lost on Friday. It's down 7% for the last 5 days, but still up 146%. So that one's still kind of crazy. I hold Plug Power. Mike holds Plug Power. A lot of people have been talking about the comeback. I don't know what changed and why everyone. Oh, maybe this is why. Let's see. Here's an article about Plug Power. So, a huge stock surge began October 3rd when H.C. Wainwright's Amit Dayal doubled his 12-month target to $7 while affirming a buy. He cited significant electricity price hikes. This is the thing, guys. Did you hear what I just said? Significant electricity price hikes. Now, I know everyone's excited about AI and all these data centers, but when our price, like what you pay at your house, literally doubles in a couple years because there's no electricity and our infrastructure is cooked because they're saying we're going to do this stuff and we're not actually building out the infrastructure, everyone is not going to be happy. I'm just saying, summertime, I'm in Atlanta, summertime, my bill's going to be $1,000. It's going to be crazy, okay? Yeah. Poet Technologies. A lot of people say like Poet. A lot of people ask about that. Someone sent me a message today about it. Everything's up so much, guys. And like, if you're not invested in the market, it's going to be tough. Harleen just bought it at 35. ARB, URG. Trying to go through. There's a lot of comments, a lot of tickers. I'm trying to find some new stuff. UR Energy. Let's see. 6 months, 200%, 70%. If this one's not, how is an energy stock like this not profitable? It must be some kind of new technology or something. Because energy is just printing money these days, guys. I don't know. APLD. Yeah, we look at APLD all the time. APLD, Applied Digital, still up 20% in the last 5 days. A lot of these stocks, these AI stocks, it's just like how high are they going to go? That's what I want to know. I'm looking at Amazon. That's what a comment here, Mike says. Amazon at these levels is probably pretty solid as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what you guys think. Amazon's pretty interesting because in the Magnificent Seven, this one's kind of been lagging and we don't know why. Tenzi, BBAI, I'm not looking at that one again. It's up 30% or something today, okay? It's crazy. You holding BURU long-term or is it more of a swing trade? If they came out with some good news, I'd maybe definitely hold it long-term. But I just have this feeling that it could go down to a penny, but I also think it could go to $2. So from here, if it could go to $2, that would look really good. So that's why I'm still holding mine. Because some of these stocks, and when I say it could go to $2, I'm not saying it could go to $2 for any reason other than this whole stock market is crazy right now with the way the stocks are going. So it is what it is. When's a good time to buy Amazon? So I don't actually buy Amazon the individual stock. I have it inside my favorite growth ETF, SCHG, which I talk about every single live because I think that's a great one. TNYA. We're looking up TNYA. By the way, guys, if you're 135 over here and we want to hit the follow button, I appreciate it. Let's keep this thing going. Tenya Therapeutics down today. This is the thing. It's up 65% in a month, which is already crazy. I get a little worried when stocks are down on a day like today. A little bit worried because everything is up, losing a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to have to get to a point where we start investing in stocks that actually make money because this speculation market is getting a little speculative. Yes, I know, ticker NAK, it's up 30%. NAK. You guys have been talking about NAK. Do you think a crash is coming this week? I don't think anything's coming. There's no way a crash can come this week unless some post on Truth Social says 200% tariffs on China. Do you know how bad? Do you guys know how bad a 100% tariff would be right now on China when we're right before the holiday season and like these shipping containers of all the products are coming in? Like everything is going to be so much more expensive. It would be horrible. This would be like not the time for a 100% tariff on everything. Matt, what was the growth ETF? It's ticker SCHG. That's ticker SCHG. Should we buy more NAK? That's on you. I haven't even bought NAK yet. I should have bought it when you guys screaming it in my comments a month ago when it was 87 cents. And that's why we all come together. And it's why we do these lives so we can get some different stock ideas. Yes, Matt, SCHG, you got it right there. You know, if I go through the transcripts of these lives, the stock picks in here are wild. Now, obviously do your own research, but it's crazy. YYAI, I'm still holding it. I don't know what's going to happen with that one. That's a risky stock. I would say do not buy YYAI. It's too risky for you. If you can't handle the heat, don't get in the kitchen. And that's YYAI. Because that thing is, I mean, this is the kind of stock that could just rip, or it could just fall off a cliff. Let me see, 1 year. It was up to 66 cents for a while in 2025. And then it was up to $5 and then it fell down and tanked. Now, if YYAI, for some reason, went back up into the $4 range because of some good news, I know they changed the name of the company now and it's now Airwa. Airwa? I'd be a pretty happy person if that thing went back up into just like $1 range. Would be pretty amazing. Interesting. Let's see. Keep up the good work with stock tips. Little Mike, G. Bobby Johnson. It's everybody's the community is the stock tips. It's not me. It's the community. It's the community here. I think NAC is about to pull back. It might. SES, AI, everyone. You guys get stuck on some of these stocks for a good reason. SES AI up 10%, probably a gazillion, 25% in 153% in a month. The AI, I don't know, guys. Is anyone worried about some of this AI stuff that's all up 100, 500%, 1,000%? Is anyone worried about this, or am I the only one? What about BURU? You bought more this morning? No, I didn't buy more, Tony. I'm just holding on to my shares. I think I have 10,000 shares. I think 10,000 shares or so. I don't remember. 20,000 shares. AI pump and dump. Yeah, the AI world. Now, the AI here is going to be the AI world. Obviously, we're going to keep going with the AI, but it's just been pumped up so much. Let's throw some more stock tickers in the comments. Let's do a few things. Let's get some stock tickers going here while you guys are typing with your TikTok fingers. Let's get some likes going. I've been trying to get up to 10,000 here. I don't know what's going on. And if you're over here, if we want to move over here, means like, that would be good. What's your thoughts on BYND? It tanked 50%. Ooh, 50%. I don't even want to see that thing. It's going to make me dizzy. Harleen says AREC, ticker AREC. 21%. I don't know if I talked about this one this weekend. Let's see. They did a raise for $33 million, which is at $3.55 a share. So that's interesting. And this is what I think is going to happen a lot of times with a lot of these stocks. As the share price gets pumped, let me see what happens if I click this. No, I don't know what happens. It says someone's interested in contacting the creator. I don't know what to do. By the way, if anyone wants to get in contact with me, just send me a direct message. That's fine. I try to reply to all my messages. Some days, though, it's just wild. I try to reply to the comments. I'm very thankful, very happy. The community is absolutely on fire. I don't have a fire prop here. Otherwise, I would do that. I was trying to do this thing, but the screen's not wide enough where I could have like the stock ticker here, and then we could all look at it together so you don't just see this thing here. Anyways, I was trying to come up with some good ideas for this live because they don't like it when you do the split screen and stuff. The platform doesn't like that. Ticker PGY, Pagaya Technologies. Up 2%. What is Pagaya Technologies? Software infrastructure technology. Man, they are losing some money. But once again, it's losing like $1 a share, but it's up 159%. Can anyone find a stock that's not 1,000% that we can maybe buy? Always look at the corporate actions when looking at a stock. Is it good to buy Ryder for long term? What do you think about MLGO? That's a different ticker. I don't know MLGO. Micro Algo. This sounds kind of interesting. What is happening to Micro Algo? Decreased 71 cents. Micro Algo. My voice is already starting to go. Are we at 4 o'clock? We're already in after hours. Micro Algo has seen increased visibility following its inclusion in the S&P Global BMI Index, yet faces challenges with revenue declines and shareholder dilution. Those are two things I do not like to hear: shareholder dilution and revenue declines. SES, I know the thing's cooking today, or just cooking over the last month. Let me check my messages. Okay, what else we got? Oh my God, I got so many messages. It's crazy. I get on these lives for like 30 minutes and it's just like the whole world blows up. That's why sometimes I do my lives on Saturday at 7 in the morning. And I can't believe how many people get on there. Check VFF. I haven't even looked at VFF today, although I did buy VFF probably because of you. Up 5%. I'll take my 5%. Now, coming back from the 5 days, we're about still up 5%. This one was up to like 370, 380, which was nice. I'm still holding my Village Farms International. I kind of like, we can keep holding it. We can keep holding it. Let's see, ACHR. Oh, we're almost at 10,000. You guys are doing it. I mean, you got 100 people here. All you need is like a couple people to hit it a couple times and we'll hit like 10,000. Let's see, ACHR. Archer Aviation. This is the thing about, we need some, will you guys agree with me? Did anyone see the Boeing documentary on Netflix? And about, I understand, okay, a publicly traded company, their whole goal is to make profits. But the innovations in airlines over the last 50 years have been pretty small, I believe, okay? You have Airbus and you have Boeing are the big two, right? China's making their own plane. Look, when I'm in China, I'm getting on the bullet train. Not getting on one of their own planes. If they make it and I see it and I'm booked on one of those flights, guys, I'm walking, okay? Not getting on this. There hasn't been a lot of, they haven't been pushing the limit on these planes. So it's good to see some of these companies can start giving them some competition. So maybe they start reinvesting some money in this, right? Okay, now you guys got me to 10,000. We're good. Let's see. Matt, thank you so much for the help with that. So, some of these airline stocks, the problem is it's going to be tough for them to get profits, I guess. I can see it's just such a tough industry. It's so capital intensive. It's like starting a car company. Starting a car company is literally impossible. I don't know. Did someone say USIO? USIO, $1.40. Who? PE rate, does this company actually make money? That would be surprising. Okay, what does this company do? Software, infrastructure, technology. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen USIO? It's probably about $1 million. Actually, the 1 year is pretty flat, which is rare. It used to be a $6 company. Let me write this. Maybe I'll add this one to the lookup. USIO. Maybe that one we can do a little bit more research on. Yo, Mikey, can you check TNYA, please? They've been 99 strong analyst rating. All right, let's look at that one real quick. Let me check these messages. We got a lot of messages. I'm kind of like I show speed with the messages. Not really, though. TNYA stock. 10. We've talked about this one before. I know I've seen this one before. What have they been doing? They're making a little bit of a comeback over the last year. That's for sure. Over the last 5 years, it looks like a Freddy Krueger movie with down 87%. That looks tough. Let's see, hold on with these messages. I don't know. Some of these biotech pharmaceuticals, they, they have big hopes and dreams, which I love, which you need, but a lot of them just don't ever do anything. Someone wants me to look at EOS like their life depended on it. EOS stock. Why is that not coming up with a ticker? Is this something new? Up 23%, EOS Energy. Did I talk about this one this weekend? Look, a lot of these energy stocks, guys, have just gone too crazy. Yo, Orion, what's up? Let's see. Why going back up to $1? I don't know about that. Might, but who know? In this market, anything's possible. Let me just put it that way. That's why I don't. That's why I don't say anything. Anything's possible, guys. Gold do. I don't invest in gold personally. I'm just historically gold has just kind of been, not my thing. What do you think about in 290? Jim Cramer recommends. Okay, if Jim Cramer recommends CRNC, I'm putting puts on it because anything he recommends always drops. Anything he recommends, it's Jim Cramer's. It's unbelievable. I think they have like a ETF about what he recommends, and it's like shorting it. So you went open mind body coach. Yeah, I'm still on open. Kramer, what up, Kevin? Yeah, Jim Cramer, freaking crazy. ELBM. I don't know what EL. Let me look at ELBM. Let me see. Electric battery up 325% today. Come on, that's crazy. Oh, okay. So they have a $30 million cobalt refinery. Man, imagine if I bought this thing Friday. I don't know, guys. This is crazy. Look, we've been rolling for a little bit. I got to get back to the business, okay? I'm trying to launch a new brand here called Lynx. I got my other brands back here, and they need me today. I can't be sitting here chatting. You guys tell me about all these stocks that are up 100% today, and you didn't tell me on Friday, okay? I'm mad. I'm a little upset at you guys, but I'll get over it in about 30 seconds. But make sure if you're one of these here, 135, let's make sure we hit the follow button right here. I'm giving you guys the opportunity. I'm going to have my Salada iced tea. The picks that we have been talking about in here have been absolutely incredible for the last few months, though. Like, it's unreal. Go make sure that you check out some of my videos. I'm about to post a video on Opendoor. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. If you follow me, I want to just personally say thank you. This has been an amazing journey. I've really only been posting this stuff on TikTok. We're almost at my 3-month anniversary. 3 months. The account's going wild. Okay, it's because of you guys. Kel, thank you. I just appreciate you guys. We have to keep investing, keep staying ahead of the curve. And that's what I'm trying to do here in the community, is staying ahead of the curve with stocks and all of us coming together and researching stocks. If we all come together and research, hopefully we can win. We're not going to win on every trade, and that's okay. 2 out of 3, that sounds good to me. All right, guys, I got to get back to the business. I'll see you all later. I got to make money so I can put it in the market to buy all these stock picks. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you so much.